We're here in Dublin Castle where moments ago Michael D. Higgins was elected overwhelmingly for a second term in office. He got more than 800,000 votes this time around and comfortably romped home in this election. A strange mood in Dublin Castle for most of the day as one by one the defeated candidates arrived here knowing that they were not going to be the next President of Ireland. Peter Casey arrived just ecstatic that he'd gone from 2% in the polls only a couple of weeks ago to 23% in the final poll today. Sean Gallagher having a very different experience to what he did in 2011 where he almost won the presidency, this time a distant third on around 6% of the poll.
Well, I would have loved to have gotten a better result, but that's the nature of elections, and the people have spoken.
Sinn Féin will be disappointed with the performance of Leah Ní Riada when the party had put so much hope that they could build their support and maybe make more ground with other parties not contesting this election.
I think it's time that the President does lead a discussion on a united Ireland, and I will be glad to see Michael D taking up that mantle.
Joan Freeman consistently on around 6% through the polls, and that's where she finished.
Mental health is crucial at every level of society, and I think therefore that the conversation, the narrative about mental health will now really start to pick up.
Gavin Duffy finishing with the worst ever result for a presidential candidate on 2.1%, but he was in high spirits as he arrived here, saying he accepted the decision and he was glad that Michael D. Higgins had been overwhelmingly re-elected. Taoiseach Leo Varadkar also on hand in Dublin Castle to congratulate Michael D. Higgins, who Fine Gael backed in this election.
It seems that his vote may well approach 1 million first preference votes, which would be an historic result.
After a slow burn of a day at around 7 o'clock, Michael D. Higgins arrived to Dublin Castle victorious, his entourage, his family surrounding him, people coming in to huge applause.
A real republic is a republic of equality, of shared vulnerabilities and of collective capacities. A real republic is one where every person is encouraged and supported to participate fully, and where every person and community is treated with dignity and respect.
So after all the campaigning and millions of euros spent, the same person is in Áras an Uachtaráin, but with a bit more of a mandate. But for some of the others who ran, the political experience and the damage may last a bit longer.